Gold. Now we are based on daily chart. We want to analyze the chart for the next week. All right. As we can see, now we are based. We have a correction here, and if you refer back to my last videos, is when the price was here, we were expecting as a correction for the price to drop. Now, as we can see, the price dropped, but it's not moving. Now the good things is for the next week, whether we shall expect the price can continue or we should get the bigger correction. That means we can expect the price to reverse, give a bigger correction for the next move down. All right, but what we want the price to break this low, but as we can see, the price is near to the lowest price, but it haven't break yet. Okay, that's why we want to see. We are looking. We want to see when the market open, whether we can get the down move. If yes, whether from here can continue, or we shall expect the price to be within bigger correction within here, or then drop. Okay, do we need to expect the price? This correction, since we have this big correction, do we need to expect the price reverse? All right, that means we should look for buy. That means we expect what we had here repeat. That means we have a bit similar to what I'm drawing here, and we should be within bigger correction. We are not sure. We need to see. That's why first of all we want to look within this small correction. All right, this is what based on daily we want. So what we want whether the price can drop more or not. All right, in this case we move to forward chart. We want to see how we can trade it. May I move to one daily chart? I put my trend line there. It's okay, I move to forward chart. Okay, based on forward chart, if you refer back to my last videos, we have a trend line here, and we had one more here, and also we had a sell from here. All right, maybe later based on 1 hour chart I can show. All right, but for those trader I mentioned, we had in my last video, we mentioned how we can manage it. All right, now the thing is, when the market open, what we get from this correction, whether we shall expect the price to drop or price continue move higher. All right, okay, based on what we have right now, we don't put our trend line here, we still keep it here, because we want when the market open, what we will get from this correction. If the price continue and move higher, then we have to put our trend line here. Rather than that, if the drop is still, the trend line will be here. Okay, now we want to see what we will get here next week when the market open, what type of the correction we get, because we want to know whether the price can move up or the price can drop. All right, that means whether we need to look for buy or sell. If we look for buy, what we expect the price at least come to this high. All right, then from there we will be within bigger correction before the price drop. And if we get the sell, as long as the price come to this level, we need to start to manage it. All right, because the thing is, we want to know whether the price can break this low or not based on daily chart. All right, okay, in this case we want to see what we will get next week within from here. In this case I move to 1 hour chart. All right, based on 1 hour chart, if I put my trend line here, okay, we had the sell from this correction based on 15 minutes. For those traders, when they come here, they see the correction, they should take out the trade, or at least they manage, or as well when they say here, that means they shouldn't be in the trade right now. Okay, now we want to see when the market open, we want to look for sell or buy. If the market if we had this correction, mostly we could look for sell, but as we can see, we have a short move correction. Now the thing is, what we want to trade when the market open. When the market open, if we have this correction or drop some more, then any breakout we can take it. And what we want the price come to this level. Okay, this is the first option. We can talk about the buy. The second option is we will get the bigger correction. But when we talk about the breakout, the first option, if the I mean this one correct and drop some more, is better for us. Okay, before that means we need to see how it traded. Okay, because or based on lower time frame, because the breakout, if we get the breakout trade, I mean if we trade this one with the breakout of the trend line, if we draw based on 15 minutes, yeah, move to 15 minutes. Okay, if I put the line here, as I say, if the price drops some more, we can take the trade. If there is a breakout correction, I mean breakout of the trend line flag, as long as the price come to this level, we need to start to manage it. Why? Because the second option is that we want to see if we get a bigger correction before we take the buy. That means at that time we expect the price at least come to this high, drop, we get a correction at least similar to what I'm drawing here before we take the buy. Alright, this is how we're going to trade for buy for the next week. Alright, then how we're going to sell. Any buy we take it, what we target the price come to this level, but it depends. What we want the price move quite fast. If it's price correcting similar to what we have here, then we take out the trade, because at that time we should be ready for the down move. Okay, do we need to look for sell? Alright, for sell, if we want to look for sell, if I put the trend line here, okay, what we want the price to break this trend line sharply, give a small flag, for example sharp, give a small flag, then from there we look for sell. And when the price comes to this trend line, we need to start to manage, because maybe at that time we will have a big correction here. But what we want to break these two and continue. Okay, but if I remove back everything in, but how about if the price start to drop correcting, we are not going to sell it. Alright, as I say, we want the price to drop sharply, break the trend line, give a small flag or correction, then from there we can sell it. And as I say, for buy the target should be here. For sell, as long as the price come to this level, then we try to manage it. And if I remove everything again, as I say, we have a trend line right now here. If the price continue to drop, we keep it here. But if the price revert, I mean start to move up, then we have to move this one to here. But anyway, we put this one here, and as I say, what we want to get the correction here. If we get the correction, we can look for buy. Alright, or based on lower time frame, we see whether we can take the breakout. If this one as a sharply move up flag, if this one correct drop some more, and when the price come here, that's mean we can, if we take the buy, the price can't come here, we need to manage it because in case if the price here in case the price drop for the big correction, or price take here and reverse. Okay, for sell, what we wanted, the price sharply drop correction, we take the trade. Alright, anyway, it depends on what we get here. That's why we need to wait when the market open, we see what we will get here before we make a decision. We will have both of them, buy and sell. And in this case, we just follow the chart. When the market open, we see what we will get here, then from there we make a decision whether we should look for buy or sell. And if I see any update, then I will share on YouTube. Thanks.